Cleveland Browns. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And a nice 70-yard chunk on the opening snap of this game.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Cougar 19, 18. Ready.
Another game to Judkins. And you won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
On the jump.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Here we go, set. Hawk, set, Warriors, 70. Hurt. 19 Lions.
Working out of the gun. Sanders. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
And the fair catch secured here at the 16.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Down. Back to 60. Go.
They'll come out throwing. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Ready, right?
They'll throw it here on 1st. Willis caught. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
19 tight, 19 tight.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Count 19, count 19.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun handoff here for Dunkins. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for Cleveland. 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18, check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Rig. Ready.
Handoff now, and Junkins. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
80 Cardinals, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Another one for Junkins. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Sent to the ground by Pete Porter.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Come on. Hey.
To the air, Sanders. Going a screen pass for Junkins. Play not developing as they had hoped, so that's a loss of yardage. Brock, 4th down coming up.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Ready, set.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. To the air now on 1st and 10. Good strike downfield to Olave. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
From the red zone on first. Escapes the pocket. We've reached the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this.
Okay, ready?
We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6.
70 Lions. 60 by...
To the right, pulled in by Palmer. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up. Offensive line fast. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. In that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the first down, and live to play another day.
Ready up.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
7 Pirates. 7. Ready.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints now lead by 10. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Reed now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
76
At the 35-yard line.
Bronco 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Throwing for Njoku, but intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down.
It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Cougar 19, Cowboy 80.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. And dose of the hurry up here.
Gain of 7 brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Ready, ready.
We go play action for Sanders. Buying some time right. And this one doesn't go far.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Third and just 2 to go.
Bronco. Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Panther 60, Panthers.
Now throw to start the drive. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it deep downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. They'll work against the blitz. And the Browns get there and take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Saints with a chance to add to their lead. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
Panther 11, Cougar 19.
Putting the tight end in motion. Back now, pressure coming. That's caught. He found some space. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set now. 1st and 10.
19, Warriors 70. Ready, ready.
Back to throw. Catch made. Left side by Palmer. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them a 1st down.
New Orleans.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. You know what? A stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints butt racing them to the halftime locker room. Chris Olave with the touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Reed now to kick this one away. This will end up as a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 8 Cowboy 80.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
Bruce, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Back to the air here on second. Sanders. Dumped off to his running back. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
18, Pioneer. 79 Broncos. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Sanders going to throw here on first. This one's going to hit the Browns. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hurt.
Going again here, Sanders. And he put everything he's got behind it. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns chop some of the lead off before the half. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns make it an 18-point game.
Browns 10.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Starting from the 5. Trucks a defender. That's some good work on that run back block. He gets this to the 33. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
18 Rattler. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Check. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Come on.
Second down, looking for options. Finds him over the middle. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. Two set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go now.
Throwing from the gun here. Wiley hauls it in. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Mustang 19.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Let's go.
And the Saints.
Still sticking with the passing game. Hits his running back. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
Just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the first down.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they were quick.
Well, now this is certainly going to make second and goal considerably more difficult. He could have gotten rid of it to avoid the big loss. Give some credit here to the defense as well. That pressure was suffocating. It's going to make it a more difficult now second and goal situation.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for second and goal. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Setting up, second and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Come, go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pass him on the quick hitter. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get more points to end a lopsided first half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints continue piling on to this lead. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Return starts at the 9. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
70 Rangers, got 2. Bronco Warriors, 70.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Browns take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
70. Here we go.
Judkins running between the tackles. He dodged the tackle. And gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Browns a first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
To the air on first down. Sanders. That's complete. David Njoku. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. Offense in a hurry up here.
Browns, first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
First and goal, Judkins. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Come on, set! Hawk 70, Hawk 70!
Go to him again. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Cougar 19! Oh, yeah, you got it. Ready, right?
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start the second half with some needed points. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
They'll go for 2 here. Sanders bringing the Browns to the line.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well either.
This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. First down from the 31.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Tucker on for the extra point. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Saints make it a 24-point ball game.
Browns 18.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, Judkins. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
The ball carrier.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 38-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
79 Broncos. Let's go. Viking, Buffalo 18. Go.
Play action, Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
19 Lions. Here we go. Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, Riggs, Riggs. Come 19, come 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Sanders now on third down. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Kicks dropped on back-to-back plays dropped. Does force a fourth down. Nearly got that football in plus territory with the pick, Brock, but the drop does give the offense an opportunity to now punt this away.
Yeah, either way, you should be getting the ball as a result of that play. It's just, well, now it's going to be a little bit tougher. He's got to string a longer drive together. Nearly an opportunity to set the offense up for success.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Ready,
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Hits him on the in route. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
65, 65.
Working on first down. Phillips right downfield to Olave. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards at the end.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Finding Olave back-to-back plays. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Warriors, 70. Shut up.
Looking inside the red zone. Headed out right. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Saints grow their lead yet again. Reed now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 70 Timberwolves. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Lee Judkins on the drop down. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Working quickly here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 10.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Go.
Sanders going to look to throw. And a screen pass for Judkins. Good defensive effort here, drives him back across midfield onto their own side.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Mustang 19.
At his own 49.
And with a gun, here's Sanders. Catch made. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, we'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
60 by 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready,
To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, right?
They'll go play action for Sanders. He finds him beyond the marker. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way, 25 yards there. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
To the air, Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Browns with the ball, but they enter this 4th quarter at a massive deficit. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Cup 19, Cup 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Here's Sanders now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Okay, break.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Here's Junkins. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
To throw now is Sanders. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
I know one thing from life experience here, Kate. Those big fellas, those linemen, you're going to get a little sour look in this huddle after that sack. When you get that close, inches away from the goal line, those big fellas take so much pride in pounding it in. Instead, well, they go sneak attack to try to throw it, and it blows up in their face.
3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
No run. It's Junkins. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Browns putting up points in a game decided. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Airing it out to start this drive. Hits it through the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. And this got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And that's complete to Kamara on the check down. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints continue piling it on here in the 4th. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Saints tack on 7 more to their lead. Now to kick this one away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Liking 18. That's your man. That's your man.
Sanders setting the pass. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And the Saints have the recovery.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. 1 bounce in just the other direction. They're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. On target here to Njoku. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Tag! 70 Lions!
From the red zone on 1st. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Go!
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's DeMario Davis. The 50. 30. Into the red zone. Into the end zone he goes. Pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints continue adding on to that lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panthers 19 tight. 19 tight. Check smash. Check smash. Ready.
Back to the air following that pick 6. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'll be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Jenkins out the middle. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down. Looks like a gain of around 7. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns just want to get out of here with how this one has gone. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready.
And this is Jenkins. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
Trap 60. 79 Broncos. Check.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Running for the marker. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And this is going to be Browns football.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Come on, set.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's DeMario Davis.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Running behind center with Kamara. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
60 Eagles.
So this a win on the road for the Saints. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.